Do you get at least one phone call a year from someone asking you to come and work for them? We all know and probably envy people who regularly get poached from their current role by another employer. Essentially what these people are doing is creating career opportunities. Perhaps without realising it, they behave as if they're a business. In career terms, it's called Me Ltd. When I came to design our company logo a few years ago, I hesitated quite a while, worried that it was a bit corny, but I stuck with it and love it because to me it absolutely represents what Me Ltd is all about. If you can master all of the elements of Me Ltd, you soar like a bird, hence the logo. In my role, where I often work with people whose jobs have been made redundant, I grab them for a final strategic planning session before they start their new role. They've just had the ultimate proof that there's no job security, so they're keen to explore this issue of Me Ltd, and we end up having a very useful, interesting discussion. So just what is Me Ltd? The first element of Me Ltd revolves around how well you do your job. Employers are not stupid, they're not going to try and poach someone who's not good. Roughly about 15% of assessing whether you are good relates to hard skills. We're really talking here about IQ. Here I offer the following 5 tips. Master the technical aspects of your job. Make sure that your qualifications meet the expectations of your marketplace. Be multi-skilled. For example, if you're a numbers-oriented person, make sure you don't ignore other less favoured skills, perhaps such as writing. Ask for feedback about your performance. And keep your technology skills absolutely up to date. Now, if 15% of people's impression of us comes from our IQ, what about the other 85%? Here we're talking about EQ, not IQ. Looking beyond the technical aspects of your job, you need to have high-level soft skills. Here are some things to think about. Develop your technical understanding of soft skills. At a minimum, attend training in key areas such as conflict resolution, delegation, teamwork, time management, customer service. Treat your boss and your co-workers like customers. Make sure you have the reputation as a problem solver, not a problem finder. Build relationships outside of your specific work unit within your organisation, and be politically savvy, not political, perhaps one of the most difficult work skills. And finally, accept change or move on. We're not talking about right or wrong here, but if you can't come on board with what's happening in your organisation, you're better off finding another place to work. Mastering all of these issues, however, is not enough. No one will buy you if they don't know that you exist. So it's critical to ensure that the wider marketplace knows about you. Here, I suggest that you focus on a strong personal marketing plan. Firstly, you package together a good marketing kit, a convincing, interesting resume, persuasive interview skills, and strong public speaking ability. Next, you look for an internal mentor, or failing that, an external mentor. Finally, you implement a systematic and ongoing program to keep up with your current contacts and to meet new people. The final piece of the puzzle is to actually put your plan into action. When I first started working for myself, I implemented a strategic personal development and marketing plan and measured myself against it quarterly. I was used to doing a quarterly business review in my previous workplace, and I merely continued the same practice for myself, complete with KPIs. Now, many years later, I've internalised this approach, and I don't stray from it too often. If I don't operate this way, I don't get enough work. The challenge for you as an employee is to understand that your situation is essentially the same. The workplace has always been a challenging place. Just think back to those poor little children being forced up chimneys in the 19th century. If you adopt Me Ltd as an integral part of your professional life, you'll be able to sleep at night, at least when it comes to job security. Career marketing is our expertise. If you'd like some help to develop a strong marketing plan, we'd love to hear from you. Just pick up the phone and give us a call.